Alright, let's do this. We got the Timberwolves. We're going to build this team up. Probably try to lose as much as we can the first season so we can get that first round pick. Get Shaquille O'Neal on the squad and go from there. We'll probably build this team up until the 95 season and we'll take over as the Toronto Raptors. So right now, let's do some trades. See if we can get some draft picks. We're going to want to keep Pooh Richardson. He's probably the only guy that's untouchable on this roster as of right now. Looks like we're heavy at the power forward position. Yeah, let's get rid of Thurl Bailey, see what we can get. This team is absolute trash. But we're going to turn this thing around. Let's see, 95 first round pick from the Bulls, 94 first round pick from the Cavs. Let's see, we kind of want a 92. Stack up those 92 picks. 96, 92, lottery protected. Yeah, we can get better than that. It's probably better off just taking one of these unprotected picks. Probably from the Cavs, honestly. We can take that trade. Just let this guy's contract play out for one season. Send it. Okay. Let's keep on going. We got Scott Brooks. He wasn't too great of a ball player, but he was a good coach. Let's see here. Oh, we need another shooting guard. Let's see what we can grab. Yeah, let's get rid of Randy Brewer. He's a goofy looking dude anyway, man. Alright. Come on, give us a shooting guard. Bo Kimball. Yeah, he might be alright to put in the backup. What was that? No, Cedric. No, I'm good there. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna take Bo Kimball. Have him play the backup role for a year or two. It's alright. Okay, should we do some more trades? Let's see. What we got for draft picks? So we got 2 second round picks. Got our first round pick. Okay. Maybe we should see what we can get for Scott. Remember, we're not trying to be good this first season. Maybe even the second season. Let's see if we can get a pick out of this second round. We ain't gonna go for any second round picks. Second round picks are pointless in the NBA. 96. Top 3 protected. Yeah. Nothing too great. There was one maybe that would be worth it. That might be worth it, I guess. But it's probably the best pick right here. Maybe top 10 protected, though. Yeah, that's not a good trade. Let's just send this one. Alright. What else can we do here? Yeah, this team's gonna absolutely just suck, which is what we want. Actually, not too bad of a starting lineup. I mean, it's not great, but could be worse. I wonder if we should get rid of Tellus Frank. See what we can get for him. Alright, what's his potential? Yeah, his potential's a C. We don't want that guy on the team. He ain't gonna get no good. It's pretty bad. Second round picks. No, 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 no. Come on, give us something. Yeah, it's nothing really worth doing here. Just gonna let it be. Let's just head to. Let's see what our finances are looking like here. So we got. Well, we almost got 2 mil. We could get a free agent and then trade him. Things kind of open up next year and then so on. But really, right now, all we're worried about is building this rotation out. And then we're going to simulate this season and try to get us Shaquille O'Neal. So let's see. Yeah, I'll probably have him. He'll be our 6th man. Throw some mans on Tellus Frank. Yeah, Luck Longley, he's gonna play some ball. Todd Murray, which guy is this? Power forward center. Now he's not gonna play. This is our point guard, Myron Brown. Let's give him 15 minutes. Need one more guy. What we got? We need a small. Yeah, we need Bimbo or Kimball. I mean, give him some minutes. All right. Yeah, let's give Spencer some more minutes here. Mitchell, let's throw him up to 30 and go like that. See how it plays out. Alright, let's get this. See what we can do here. Loss. Okay, what's this? Tarpley, Ellis. Tarpley's pretty decent. But I'm not giving up no draft picks right now. Look at that. Yeah, take those L's, baby. And beat the Blazers. There's no way this team would beat the Blazers. Let's see how that played out. Gamble out here getting 20. Kimball getting 18. Pooh with 17. Yeah, they held Drexler to 18. I don't know how they did that, but they did it. Alright. Let's keep on going. Oh, first injury. Okay, we're just going to let the coach handle that rotation adjustment. Ooh, what's this? First round pick from the Rockets for Campbell. That might not be a bad idea. He's getting older. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, 4 years, 5.45 mil. He's getting 1.2 each year. That guy, he just play out one season and be done. It's unprotected, but they are pretty good. It's not going to be that good of a draft pick. But, I don't know. We should probably keep him for now. It's not a good enough trade, I don't think. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, let's see what are their standings. They're 4-6, but they're not gonna stick around at 4-6. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so you got the rotation. They beat Houston. Okay. All right. They want Pooh. No, I'm keeping Pooh to build. I'm not gonna do that. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, let's do some scouting here. Okay, obviously Shaq, Alonzo, Christian Laettner, Jim Jackson. We got Randy Woods. You know he'll be good. Dave Wesley, he was pretty solid. Doug Christie, he had some good years over in Sacramento. What about? Oh yeah, Latrell Sprewell. Let's go. Who else we got here? Walt Williams, good three-point shooter. Clarence Weatherspoon, he was pretty good though. Looks like I hit my max right there. Okay. What's this? Nah, we're gonna decline that. Another trade offer. Another bad trade offer. Decline. Let coach handle that. Oh, they're dropping now. Alright, what are we looking at? We're 10th in the conference. 5-11. Let's see where we stand here. Look at that. Utah Jazz 17-3. Man, 3 losses. They are a pretty solid squad with Malone and Stockton sitting up there at the top. Denver's won 3 games. Okay. They're a way better team than my squad, but alright. Well, we'll see how that plays out. But we definitely want these guys to start winning so we can get that first pick. What about in the East? Orlando with 3 wins. Yeah, they're trying to get Shaq too. Okay, well, see how that goes. What about our guys? Let's see how they're doing. Pooh Richardson's averaging 19. Nice. Hopefully that boosts his overall for the next season. Yeah, okay. Big Doug out here getting 15 a game. Alright, let's go back at it. Let's get this thing going. Beat the Spurs. Okay. Another injury. Wow, these guys, man. He's fully healed up. Okay. Put him in, coach. Keep them. Scouting them. He's healed up. Coach put him in. Now we're in 11th. Okay. We got, what, 2 wins out of that sim. Alright, let's go all the way to the last day of December. 95 first round pick. Now we're going to keep Pooh. We want to keep Pooh. Dude. Okay. Beat the Kings. No, thank you. Keep it moving. Chemistry 39%. Should be at 0. These boys can't play together. Alright. 9-20. Keep it moving. Let's go down right before the trade offers end. Oh yeah, Anderson. Nah. No thanks. Another injury. Keep it moving. L after L after L. Nope. Keep it going. He's healed up. But look along the end. Alright, we got those guys scouted out. Look at Shaq, man. 84 to start. He'd probably be in the 90s on season 2. Dude's a beast. Alright, let's scout up some of these guys. We are going to need a backup point guard. Oh, yeah, let's just scout some of these guys, too. Sprewell starts at 69, huh? Okay. His potential's probably pretty high, though. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's enough there. Let those guys get scouted. Put them in, coach. Beating the Spurs again. Yeah, the Spurs kind of sucked that year. All they really have is David Robinson. What's that? Another bad trade offer. Oh, these guys just keep on getting hurt. Another bad trade offer. Hurt again. We're not getting any good trade offers. No. I probably should put him on untouchables, honestly. So they stop offering stuff for him. Okay. That's it for trades. No. I wonder if anybody... See if any of these teams made any good trades. Otis Smith. Oh, that was me. Nothing. Looks like I was really the only one that made a trade other than the Rockets and the Blazers. Oh, the Bullets and the Lakers made a trade. Yeah, nothing crazy though. Pretty pointless trades. Alright, let's keep it going. Yeah, we like to see those L's. Who's gonna be in the All-Star game? Got Jordan, of course, Thomas, yeah, Barkley, Brad, yeah, he was pretty good. Dom, Joe, Reggie Lewis, Larry Bird, of course, Larry Nance getting in there, Purvis. 2 guys from the Bulls. Okay. Clyde. None of my guys, of course. Makes sense. Look at that. Sabonis went to the Spurs. That's interesting. Why would they sign Arvidas when they got David Robinson? Make it make sense. Let's see where the award race is looking at. Yeah, Charles, okay. He's averaging 27 and 17. Yeah, he'll probably take the MVP. Even though Jordan's averaging 30, he's not getting a double-double. Rookie of the Year to Kimbo. Greg Sutton. Who's this guy? 71, coming out from nowhere from Oral Roberts. What's he averaging? 13. That is surprising. Okay. 6th man of the year, Cliff. Oh, Cliffy. Defensive player. Wow, really? Purvis Ellison. This guy's playing some D too. Wow, that rookie's tearing it up, man. Usually, you would probably think you would see David Robinson at the top of this. Most improved player. Oh, look. There's that guy, Dougie. He's trying to get to the number 1. He probably won't surpass him, though. Purvis is a dog. Okay. Let's get back at it. Get through the All-Star weekend. Let's see who won this. Ellis from Milwaukee won the 3-point contest. Okay, that's Sean Campbell dunk contest. That makes sense. That dude could flat out dunk the ball. Put him in, coach. Another guy healed up. Let's get him in the rotation. Let's continue to lose. Beat the Pistons. I don't see that happening. Well, they only won by 3. Kinda makes sense. Every dog has his day. Let's change up these players. Yeah, let's scout him. Elmore, Tom Gugliotta, Clarence, Robert Ory, of course. Alright, looks like that's it. Moving on. Alright, contract extension day. Let's see if we have anybody that's really worth extending. So, we're good there. He's pissed. Look at that. He's outraged. Doesn't want to play for a loser. That's alright. So he's good to resign, but I'm not resigning that guy. No thanks. He'll still be on the team next year because he's got 2 years on his deal. But I'm not extending that. Alright, there's nothing to do. So we'll keep it marching on. No. Alright. Yeah, take those L's, baby. Keep them going. You know what? Let's just get after it. Let's go all the way through. Come on. It'd be good if we just lost all these games. That's what we're hoping anyway. Come on, L. 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 Oh, we gotta win. Beat the Jazz. 140-85. That is diabolical. Alright, keep it going. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Charles getting the MVP. That makes sense. You averaging numbers like that, you're probably going to win the MVP. Plus, there's only one other good guy on his team. Hersey Hawkins. Alright. Larry Johnson with Rookie of the Year. Yeah, can't argue that, man. Raja coming in with the Sixth Man Award. Dave Robinson came back and got the Defensive Player of the Year. Nice. Yep, Purvis. I knew we weren't going to get the Most Improved Player, plus our player got hurt. Sloan with Coach of the Year, 62-20 record. I can dig that. And their GM winning the GM of the Year. Okay. All NBA first team. Tim Hardaway jumping in there. Hey, he is pretty good, but usually Drexler would be the number 2 guard in the first team. Wow, Drexler didn't even make second team. That's crazy. We got AIDS man getting number second team. Okay. Wow, that's wild, man. Drexler didn't even get third team. Crazy. All defensive first team. Alvin Robertson coming in the 77 overall. Huh. Okay. Rodman makes sense. Kemp makes sense. That looks normal. There's that guy that came out of nowhere. Of course, none of our guys are going to be in here because our guys sucked. Alright, keep moving. Playoffs. Who's going to win the finals? If I was a betting man, I'd say the Bulls are going to win this thing or Utah. Let's simulate this first round. Okay. There we go, baby. Portland. Making moves. They'll probably lose to Seattle in this round, though. Okay. Yep, as I suspected. No way, dude. Sixers taking down, sweeping. Sweeping Jordan? That's wild, man. Milwaukee, what are they doing? They don't even deserve to be out here, man. Their team is no good. Whatever. When you play good, you earn it. No way, dude. The Bucks and the Sonics? Okay. Alright. Well, Supersonics are taking this. Let's see what happens game 1. The Bucks take game 1. Okay. They had to take game 2. Okay, Sonics, they go home to Seattle, take game 3. Tie it up in game 4. Back to Milwaukee. Milwaukee wins. Milwaukee Bucks win the championship. That is crazy. Moses Malone, he averages 10 points and 10 rebounds and gets the MVP in the finals. That is crazy. Okay, let's look at their roster before we move on here. Look at the champions. That is your 1991 champions. Wow. Greatest season ever. This team had no business winning the NBA Finals. Look at the team they beat. Alright, let's go back here to the Sonics. Yeah, Kemp. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. Ricky Pierce was out, and what's going on here? Oh, yeah. No, Gary Payton wasn't here. He's just downgraded to 78. Okay. He had 2 injuries. This guy wasn't really playing, but that is a big loss right there. If he wasn't hurt, they might have won. That's still crazy work, dude. I don't know how that goes down like that. Okay, well, let's keep it moving. He retired. Parrish, of course, he was old. Yeah, that's really the well, Maurice Cheeks. I think he was decent. I mean, he's a role player, better coach and player probably. Larry Smith retired from the Blazers. Okay, nobody too surprising. 3 head coaches called in. Huh. Larry Brown. No way he's retiring. That's crazy. Jerseys. Of course. League. Sorry. Historical changes. Alright. Bulls are changing the branding. Shot clock only resets when the ball hits the rim. Charlotte's changing their branding. The Knicks. Phoenix. League meetings. Alright, draft lottery. This is where find out if we get this first pick or not. We're second in percentages. Let's see if we get lucky. Even if we get the second pick, we still can get Alonzo Mourning, which he's the beast. Bolts with the 11th pick. Nuggets. Hopefully we just don't get screwed over and end up getting like the 7th pick or something. This draft is not deep at all. There's probably only really 6 players that you'd want. Oh, the Nuggets have 2 picks in the top 10. Lucky. I mean, the roster isn't even bad, man. I mean, Mutombo's a beast, though, too. So they're going to probably be good next season. Looks like we should have made that trade with the Rockets. But you live and you learn, man. The Rockets shouldn't have been in the lottery. I really don't know how they didn't go to the playoffs. They had one of the best rosters on the game. Keep Olajuwon alone could take you to the playoffs. Guys look good right now. At least now we know we'll be in the top 3 for sure. Really no surprises. But every once in a while, man, you get thrown a curveball. It's going as advertised so far. Keep it moving. Huh. There we go, baby. #1 pick. Let's get after it. So, yeah, okay. Clippers have a couple picks. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, staff signing. Let's see if we need to sign anybody. Looks like we need head scout, team doctor, and CFO. Alright. Let's see. Kind of like the way this guy's looking. Good business. He's got 3 badges. Yeah, let's throw this guy an offer. That looks good to me. Scout. What do we want out of a scout? Analytics are good. This guy's pretty decent. This guy's even better though. He's an assistant coach. I think I'm gonna go with this guy. Fair enough offer from me. Team doctor. I like this. This guy has 2 offers though. Sports medicine's good though. Looks like he's probably the top guy. Yeah, let's throw this guy like 200K though. Hopefully we come through with the biggest offer. We got money to spend anyway. Alright, let's see if we can get them. Alright, they all signed. Alright, let's get through this. Perfect. Keep it moving. Alright, Combine. Who's the best 3-point shooter? Tony Bennett, huh? Robert Ory, of course. Christie, John Barry. Yeah, that don't make sense. Well, I'm moving threes. Well, Hubie. Robert Ory. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really remember him being too much of a moving shooter. He's more of a standing shooter, but that's alright. Alright, pre-draft workouts. We'll work out Wesley and Woods. Let's do all the top 2 guys in each position. These verticals. Oh, 44-inch vertical. He can hop. He's got the hops. They got Lonzo Morris benching more than Shaq, huh? Okay. Stiff. Right behind Shaq. Okay. Guess Stiff's a beast. Alright, man. We got the draft now. Let's check something out real quick. See if we should. How many? We only got 1 pick, I think, right? Yeah, well, we got a 2nd round pick, but we don't really care about that. Oops. Let's see if we can. Should we try to make a trade? Or should we keep everybody where they're at? Well, since we're gonna get Shaq, we could trade one of these guys. I don't like Longley's contract. Let's see if we can get him out of here. See, oh, Brian Shaw, that wouldn't be a bad pickup. He starts out at 73, but that guy got potential, man. I mean, we all remember what he was doing out in LA when they were winning championships. That's years away from now, but let's see. That might be the best trade we're gonna get offered. Wait a second. 94 first round pick, top 3 protected from the Suns. Yeah, they're probably not gonna be in the bottom 3 anyway, or in the lottery. That could be the one. Yeah, that's the one right there. Take that. Looking towards the future. Alright, let's do this draft. Alright, we got an easy one here. Obviously, we're going with Shaq. Let's get this thing going. Alright. Mavericks are going to get Alonzo. Yep. Duh. Christian Laettner to the Magic. It's a good pick for them. Fonzo Ellis, solid power forward. They always be good in these sim leagues, man. Jim Jackson didn't get picked up there. Okay, Jim Jackson to the Rockets. Doesn't bode well for the rest of the league because they're already stacked. Elmore, he's good. It's a good pickup for them. Lambeer will probably be retiring. Okay, what's this? Nuggets receive first round pick 93 and 94 first round pick, and I would get that pick. Yeah. I'm not doing that. Randy Woods, he's solid. Gugliotta. to the Pacers. Don McLean. See, after this, man, honestly, there's only a couple guys that have high potential that are worth drafting, but no really great players. Got Doug Christie still on the board, and Latrell Sprewell. Big Walt. He's actually pretty decent. He's a good three-point shooter. We got a trade. Spud Webb goes to Charlotte. They got Muggsy Bugs and Spud Webb playing together. That's crazy. Two shortest guys in the NBA. I forgot about PJ Brown. That's a good pickup. He doesn't start out as a high overall guy, but he will become that guy. Robert Horry to the Hawks. Who's Portland going to pick up? Adam Keefe. They always draft weird on here, man. I mean, they didn't have very many options to go with, but he probably been a better pick at that position. Doug Christie to the Knicks. That's a good pick for them. Oliver Miller. Big boy Miller. Everybody knows he's going to get overweight and suck. At least in real life, that's what happened. Weatherspoon to the Spurs. That's a nice pick for them. Sean Rooks. Sprewell to the Bucks. Yeah, I might want to make a trade for him. He's only at 69 right now. I could probably get him for cheap. He'll end up being pretty good. Rick Hammonds, huh? That's interesting. White guy playing for Akron. Okay. Joe Courtney. Good bench guy. Yubi. It's a goofy looking dude right there. Anthony Peeler. Who the Bulls gonna pick up with their second pick? Jay Caver. Okay, two centers. Yeah, I mean, their big men are kind of weak. We'll have a second round pick coming up pretty quickly. Tracy Murray, he ends up being pretty good in real life. Starts off pretty low on the game, though. We got another trade. That's a pretty non-exciting trade. Who my Blazers gonna get? Quincy Strickland. So they went two bigs. Yeah, that makes sense. So their big guys are getting older. Wow, that's not a bad pick for the Bulls, man. But yeah, this 92 draft, it's not that great. I might even see if I can just trade the second round pick that's coming upon us here soon. Probably get something. We'll take a look at who's still on the board, but probably nothing worth getting, especially after John Barry being gone. I don't even know how John Barry dropped that far. Martin Knight. Never heard of him. Sealy, yeah. He was pretty decent. The Suns have 3 picks, all next to each other. Second round picks are so useless though in the NBA. Sometimes there's a guy that ends up being decent, but not usually. Sebastian Duncan. I thought I had a second round pick. Maybe I traded it. I must have traded it. Nice stash, brother. Last pick, Robert Worden. Alright, that's it for that. We came out on top, man. We came out and we got what we wanted. We wanted Shaq. That's all we really cared about in this draft. I mean, you got some guys, dude. I mean, Lonzo Mourning, he'll end up being good. Leitner, he probably won't hit even a 90 overall, but he's a solid player. But Jim Jackson, that's probably, honestly, for every team, that's probably the best pick for the CPU, because Houston's already stacked, man. Alright, let's move on. Rookie signing. Yep. Ain't got none of that this in the first season. Alright, qualifying offers. Nope. Alright, it's free agency now. Let's take a look at what we got going. So we still have... Oh yeah, our shooting guard position's complete trash now. Okay, so really, if we want to be good, we'd go after a power forward. He's decent. I mean, he's mad right now, so he's -3. But we definitely want to upgrade that shooting guard position. What's our salaries looking like? We only got 1.14 million to spend. Oh, we got cap holds though. Let's get rid of those. Give us a little bit more money, like that. It's gonna give us some coin to spend. We might go and re-sign Doug West, but I don't know. We'll see. We need to sign 4 players, so we need everything we can get. Alright, let's see. He's a free agent. Larry Bird, Dominic, and Michael Adams. We're not going to go after any of those guys. We ain't got the money. Let's see. Just going to have to go the affordable route. Ricky Pierce. He'd probably retire after this season. Maybe. Could be a good 1-year pickup. But the question is, I mean, we don't even want to be good, though. If he wasn't asked, look at that. Rex Chapman expecting 2.47 mil. That's ridiculous, man. We'll go with, like, Vinny Del Negro. Yeah, I think he still wants too much money. I mean, come on, man. 1.10 mil for this cat. Let's go back to that later. We need Tarpley. System match does not match up though. Maybe we should just get guys that match our system. Terry Mills. Like, how does he think he's gonna get 2.87 million? I don't know. Kenny Walker could be a good backup to Mitchell. Let's throw him an offer. 2 years is probably alright. Let's take this down to 1.10 million. I don't feel good about that, actually. That's too much money for a backup in this day and age, in the 90s. It's that Nilly guy. So he only wants 1.45. Or 145, sorry. I think I'm just gonna pick him up for a backup. Why is that locked like that? I've never seen something locked like that. Bring back Tellis Frank, I guess. He's not interested. He's mad. Jeff Turner, he'd be a decent backup. He can shoot the 3. I wonder if he'd take the minimum. He might. Let's ask him for the minimum. I'll save us some money, so we could get maybe a shooting guard that's decent. Let's see here. Reggie Theus. Old man. So I see that West is not on here for affordable. How much is he asking for? Doug West. He wants 3.24 million. That's diabolical, dude. No way he deserves that kind of money. Yeah, we're just gonna bring in Vinny Del Negro. Screw it. He can start for us for 1 year. It's not a terrible system match. Let's give him an offer. 2 years at 1.26 mil. That's fine. I'll give him that. We got one more offer for this first round of offers. Maybe a backup. Yeah, we do actually need a better backup at point guard. Oh, we could bring in Scott Skiles. System match is on point. Look at that. And only 1.9. I like that. You know, let's give him 3 years, man. We could have him sitting on 6-man role. I dig it. Alright, let's see. They all agree. Okay. We'll only need one more guy after this. Let's just play it out. Let's go to the actual free agency spot here. Let's see where some of these guys signed. Larry Bird went back to the Celtics. Dominic went back to the Hawks. Bonus went back to the Spurs. Yeah, pretty much everybody's kind of going back to where they came from for the most part. Interesting. Okay. So we only need one more player. We got 679k, so probably just go for... We'll go for another big man, because those guys seem to get hurt often. Just a system match guy. Malavi Boyd. He only wants 2 point... Yeah, well, this guy only wants 210. Let's just sign him. Well, he's a system match, though, for 2 stars. Yeah, let's give him a deal for just 1 year. Yeah, he signed that. He'll take anything he can get. Alright, let's just move through it. Player progression. Pooh went up 1 point. Skiles went down 1. Myron went up 1. Del Negro's already hurt, huh? Sore left knee. That's not a great sign. Probably let Oliver be the backup now. We'll throw him on the bench. So we don't have the greatest of squad here, but it doesn't matter, man, because we got Chris Webber coming up in this next draft. We're going to want to snag him. So this is a good start to this rebuild. Let's get the Summer League out of the way. We might take Summer League. You got Shaq, man. Let's see who comes out. Still in it. Still in it. We got the Heat. We should probably get through that. Yep, keep it moving. Yeah, we'll take the Summer League. We got to. Yep, there we go. All-Star selections going to New Jersey. Okay, so we're going to get our draft class going. I like to use Trilly's rosters. Let's go 93 draft and it'll pop up. Yeah, Trilly's, he's got the best draft classes in my opinion. As you can see, everybody else kind of has the same opinion. He has the most downloads. So I'm late through that game. Now let's go to the next season. Alright, let's get our game plan set. And then we'll end this video. And we'll come back to this tomorrow. Well, we're not gonna start Turner over Spencer. Or no, Spencer's the center. I'm looking for Mitchell. Yeah, he's gonna be starting in that spot. Let's take away some of his minutes here. So I like to have 10 guys in my rotation. I guess his is set at 9. Who else we want to play? Yeah, Oliver. That's kind of who I'm thinking. We got Ariel. Let's take him down to 30. Let's take him down to 25. Let's take him down to 20. Alright. Let's give it to Oliver. Big Jimmy. That's looking like... I mean, it's not a terrible team, man, but they ain't gonna win much. You got Vanny Del Negro starting as shooting guard. You're not gonna really go anywhere. But that's gonna be our starting lineup for this season. Shaq might be a little irritated after the season, but you know what? We got him locked in for at least 4 years. That's all we need, man. Because then he'll be happy because we're gonna have this thing built up. They're gonna be winning chips. Let's just take one more look here at our contracts. So we got them locked in. We're gonna need to improve that position. That position will be alright for now, and power forward position. So hopefully we can kind of suck it up this year again and get Chris Webber and go from there. But we'll save this thing and get back at it tomorrow.